need something that we don't have, talk to the training staff. They'll make sure you get it.
Is there a weightlifting session going on right now?
Most of the guys like to get their own workout in before or after practice. Hey, this is Dan Coleman, one of our vets. He likes to do both, by the way.
What up, Dan?
Right. Well, we're here to support you for sure, but the organization likes players to take initiative too. We're your partners, not your parents.
Okay.
Come on. And last but not least, we have the locker room, aka the war room. This is gonna be your locker right here next to Mr. Jalen Beach.
What up, Coach?
He's on a two-way this year, so if he executes his role, he can see some time with the Sixers.
Oh, that's what's up.
Go ahead and get settled, and when you're ready, come see me.
All right, Coach.
So, what up, MP? Welcome to Delaware.
So is everybody always this friendly around here?
Guys tend to keep to themselves. Everybody's got their head down, just trying to make the league.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, I saw you playing the tourney at Michigan. How your knee doing? It was tough seeing you go out like that, bro. Especially after that monster first game you had. I was rooting for you.
Yeah, appreciate you asking. Yeah, I'm good now. Last year was rough, though. It's my first year playing pro ball, and my athleticism was just, man, it was gone. But kept having these.
We're excited to have you here, MP. We've adjusted our organization.
Hey, good take, MP. Come get it! No shot! Hey, who got ball?
I got him!
That's nice. Taking it to the rack.
That's all you! Hold up. Pressure him up! Keep bombing at him, Pete!
Good shot! Shot!
KMP, I heard you was a beast, but I didn't know you had it like that. Man, we about to tear this league up.
Yeah, I do what I can, man. Good game, bro. We got a little something going, huh?
Yes, we do.
You two gonna get matching outfits as well?
What's that?
I'm saying I'm not here to watch you two play buddy ball.
We trying to win a game, Daniel. You should try it sometime.
Well, just make sure I get the ball too.
Yo, coach wasn't playing. Some of these vets really are in their feelings.
Don't worry about him. Trying to blame everybody else for his problems.
Yeah, I met a lot of Dan Colemans in my life. I ain't worried about it.
Eyes on the prize, baby.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so, I just like cutting because it's easier for me to be able
Whoa!
to suck at that.
Look who decided to show up early for a change.
Hey, man, can we skip all the drama? We just here to warm up, bro.
Yeah, that is Daniel's whole thing. Head games. Just trying to get a leg up.
Look, I know Coach told you guys that I don't have a future, but I've been up on a couple of 10 days now, and I know that I can hang with those guys. So I'm just gonna outwork you and outplay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. The wait is over. G League action starts back up with a tip-off tournament happening right now.
Oh, man, it's so awesome. I love the way the G League starts out play with a tournament. And what a matchup we have here with the Blue Coats hosting the Knicks.
The teams have been divided into regions, and the next 14 games will determine who qualifies for the Winter Showcase.
And looking at the group the Knicks and Blue Coats are in, there are no easy games here. A very deserving team will not make it to the showcase if they slip up early.
Here we go. The tip-off tournament starts. Knicks, they showed very well last season winning the Winter Showcase. But I know Delaware, they want to get off to a hot start.
Looking at the starting five for the Knicks as their season kicks off, Brooks in at center, and he could be a handful for this Delaware team. And the lineup the Blue Coats are going with, the new face, MP, going right into the starting lineup. Curious to see the impact he has.
Three-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And whenever a shot goes up, you have to box out Steele, or he will continue wreaking havoc like that.
Here's Whitney. That one falls, coming off Oakley's lead. And what's important for both the Knicks and the Blue Coats is that they get wins early in pod play.
Yeah, if you slip up early in the group stages, your chance at winning the Winter Showcase could vanish. A lot of pressure to open up the season, but that's just kind of how it is in the G League.
Some background on MP. He was once a top recruit, but stepped away from the game due to injuries from a car accident. Now, he's making his way back.
And he missed some valuable development time in his absence. But what can you do? It's not going to be easy to catch up, although Delaware certainly has the framework to bring him up to speed.
And Brooks gets it to go.
George Brooks. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's King. Guarded by White. Three-pointer. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
You've got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he could be dangerous for D.
Here's Whitney. And that one comes up a bit short.
You look around the league, it seems like we've seen the quality of prospects coming out of the G get better and better the last few years.
It used to be a league that helped round out role players, but we've seen some absolute stars find their game and hone their skills right here in the G League.
Jalen Beach, the former collegiate standout. He's working his way back from that injury that he suffered. He's starting to get his explosiveness back.
Beach is a guy that relies a lot on his athleticism. He's starting to regain that as well as develop his skills with the ball. I'm excited to see how far he comes along this year.
Now here's Whitney. Pass to Brooks. He finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, when you're 7'2" like Brooks, you should be aggressive inside. Nice work there.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Harrington.
Back to Steele. Now King.
This one for three.
That one's good, and it's Steele with the assist.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Okay, to pick up and keep this offensive pace will be insane.
And you look at the Blue Coats, they have a lot of ambition this season. They're hoping for some hardware.
Coach Davis believes that this team can compete for both the Winter Showcase and the G League Championship. And
coming onto the floor for your Blue Coats. Substitution on the court.
Here's King. Off the inbound, no good.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
yeah, his coach has a look on his face like, are you kidding me? It's not a good feeling.
The Blue Coats with the lead.
On the wing, Harrington. Defended by Neely. Pass to Gibson.
King, shot clock at 6. And the Blue Coats, another 3.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Henderson. It's King defending. And here's Brooks. Oh, and it's blocked by Beach.
There's the length of Beach. You can see why he's on a two-way.
Three-pointer King. And rebound goes to the Knicks.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Here's Henderson. It's King defending. And Henderson gets it to go.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
King outside. And the 3 off target. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Here's Henderson. Pass to Neely. Here's Shaw. He's guarded by Harrington. Now here's Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Neely. Shoots over Beach. No good, off front iron. Harrington right side. The kick out to King for 3. Another miss by King.
Looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter. Nothing is going his way since the horn.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Brooks. King pulls it in. Outside Christie. King, let's go with a 3. Good for basket number 6 for him in this contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
I love what we're seeing from MP here tonight, showing he can take over.
So both teams changing it up here.
Coming onto the floor for your Blue Coats, Eric Steele. Dan Coleman.
White up top.
Substitution for
Whitney. Pass to Brooks. Back to Whitney. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Puts it up from 17. Brooks, that's good.
He's even got the touch. Wow, Brooks from a tough spot.
King outside. Here's Beach. Back to King. Beach. Oakley covering. Pass to Coleman. Screen by Beach. 5 to shoot. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Attacking with a purpose. Nice play by Beach.
Down low. Steele with some nice D. It'll count. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Blue Coats on top. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
He had a huge first half, taking the defense to task and hitting with incredible accuracy. This was an NBA-worthy performance.
Yeah, I think this was his true potential unleashed. I like that he maintained that energy throughout the entire half. I can't wait to see what he has up his sleeve for the second.
Well, their parent team may be basketball royalty, but Westchester itself hasn't racked up too many accolades.
Well, they almost made the G League Finals in 2019, and with the talent in this organization, I think they'll be making a lot of noise in the years to come.
Whitney, that's good.
How about Ray Whitney going to work in the mid-range?
King outside. From past the arc, that's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
Whitney outside. And he gets the bucket. And you know, when Westchester came into the G League in 2014, they held a name-the-team contest.
The fans, they had some interesting choices to pick from. In the end, though, tradition won out. The Knicks name, it's just too iconic.
Coleman right side. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And Dan Coleman, some call him Delaware Dan. He's been with the team so long.
That's a great nickname. Coleman offering really everything you want from a glue guy. Great defender, can switch to multiple positions. You wonder if he's maxed out his potential and where he goes from there.
Rejected by Steele.
Here's some advice. Try someone else. The 7-footer Steele is a monster inside.
Pass to Oakley. Here's Neely. Wide open. Harrington grabs the miss. King outside. Takes the 3. Missed it for the 8th time and 15 tries from the floor.
I see him.
Here's White. And it's Steele with the rebound. Coleman outside. Pass to Beach. Back to Coleman. King outside. Over White. King, no good. As the New York Knicks affiliate, Westchester has seen its share of talent on the roster, that's for sure, Tim.
It hasn't translated to a ton of success on the court, though. They've only won 1 playoff round since 2014. But that doesn't detract from the fans' enthusiasm.
Such a wide open look.
That's what NBA teams want from Coleman. That kind of touch from range.
Here's Whitney. He's got 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. White missing again. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Here's Steele. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
The pass seemed to catch him off guard, and it just clanked off his hands.
A.J. Gibson. Substitution for Westchester.
And the name the Bluecoats, paying homage to the 1st Delaware Regiment.
A group of soldiers famous from the American Revolution, apparently known for their discipline and ferocity, as well as their blue uniforms with red trim.
I like that from Whitney, putting pressure on the...
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
To the middle. Here's Christie. And a great assist by King as that one goes in.
Fed his teammate off the bounce there. Nice work.
Pass to Brooks. Oakley. Here's Henderson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over King. And he tries off glass, but it's no good. And here are the Bluecoats now. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
And the Bluecoats have been one of the more successful G League teams, Brian.
Just the 2nd team in league history to make 3 straight finals appearances from 2021 to 2023. My goodness, what a run that was. And of course, it all culminated in their first title in that 23 season.
Here's Shaw. The 3-pointer off the mark.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
3-pointer King drains it from beyond the arc.
That's not an easy one to master, the pull-up. Credit MP for working on his game.
Westchester calls timeout. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. They set the screen.
Substitution for Westchester.
Now here's Whitney. Not a lot of room. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Among noteworthy players who've suited up for the Bluecoats, how about B-ball Paul Reed?
Yeah, he won the Rookie of the Year and the MVP award back in 2021. What a season that was. And with that kind of immediate impact, it's no surprise how he quickly made his way to the NBA.
Drills the three-pointer.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Pass to White. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And here's King. Shoots it. Neely pulls it in. I'll tell you this about Westchester, Brian. They have a super entertaining mascot.
Oh, they really do, Blake. You wouldn't believe how easy Hudson makes it look to drill some of these half-court shots. He'll be knocking them down backwards from 40 feet away. And you know what the fans are screaming? Sign him, please.
Right side Beach. And the ball out of play, the Knicks will have it.
That's a pass that should have been handled. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that nice lead.
Now here's Whitney. Pass to Brooks. Shoots over Cassell. The shot by Brooks, no good.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say, that was lower than low percentage.
No chance.
And here's Whitney. And that's going to do it. The Delaware Bluecoats get the win in their home opener.
What a great way to tip off the season in front of their fans. This game is definitely something.
Yo, Dan. I knew you was all in your feelings before the game, but this is ridiculous.
What's the problem? We won.
Yeah. Do you see how many shots you took? You was jacking it up every single time you touched the ball.
Yeah, shooters are supposed to shoot, and you're looking at the wrong box. Scoreboard, we won.
Cute. I know you little plan to sabotage me and P, and we ain't having it.
Man, y'all keep me out of it.
You know, you talk real big for a guy who got carried off the court in tears while his team lost to Dartmouth.
This ain't over, man.
It is.